to you live on your chin. Oh, kid. Oh. This is the Goin Deep Show.
Fighting for evil because good is dumb. I'm the kid. This is the Goin Deep Show. Welcome to the 15th anniversary of this bullshit. Can you believe that shit? You're still doing this? What is wrong with you? Joining me, as always, on our anniversary episodes, of course, the guy who started it all with me is not the paralyzer, goddamn. He's a fucking Cedar Point, so. Fucking Mr. Kleen, that's who.
Greetings, everyone. And Paralyzer's still at the penis drop, I believe.
The fucking penis drop. 15 years we've been sitting in this fucking room doing dumb shit. Well, not just this room specifically, but all over the place and doing dumb things and saying stupid shit and offending people and trying to, just having fun. Being not entertaining to anyone else but ourselves. And that's all we fucking give a shit about now. The first thing we noticed today was Kleen sits down, I hear his voice pump through the microphones, and I'm like, remember when we used to sound really shitty? Now we just say shitty stuff, but we have better equipment. We just sound better, and we say stupider things.
Stupider?
Stupid. We sound good, but we're just retarded and say dumb shit. Oh my God, you said the R word. You said the R word. Oh God, sorry about that. Oh, you said the G word. Can you say God these days even? Do people who don't believe in God, do you get offended by that?
No.
Everybody gets fucking offended by every goddamn thing nowadays, don't you? Isn't it just fucking
it is pretty sad. We went pretty soft.
I know.
We're like
Dude, I hate that shit.
We're like the vigorous country now.
I hate that. I hate soft shit. I like the hard shit that don't go down the drain. My kid the other day, dude, listen to this guy. I don't know how this kid holds the shits this long. She comes to me, Dad, the turd won't go down. My turd will not go down the toilet.
Wow, that's a good one.
She's going to be so embarrassed by this. So I go in, she's got a goddamn submarine in there.
Wow.
And that sucker is just spinning, just like a stick in the toilet, dude. Your daughter's getting up in the age now.
Oh, yeah. Almost 15 now.
Does she hold her shit's log? Do you have a big old log in there?
I don't think so. She doesn't really hold them very long, but she...
Oh, God, that's just, it's crazy. This is the discussions we're talking about this. We started this podcast, Mr. Kleen. You didn't have a goddamn kid.
No.
I had one kid, and then two other ones that come and go, and then it's insane. There's just a lot of fucking family shit and all sorts of crazy crap. 15 fucking years. How do we do this? How do we maintain this? We're over 1,400 episodes in. Of course, everybody who's listening to this right now who's a regular listener to this, who I could point out one right now, Zaldor. I'm talking about you. They're gonna be like, you haven't done a show in freaking months. No, we've done shows. I just haven't released them. I'm busy, so busy, man. Doing like life shit and spending time with my new girl and going to fucking concerts and all these things. It's hard to get to the podcast, but I'm clean. I'm dedicating the next 6 months. It's all podcasting all the time. Right back in this shit, making fun of things. And my girl's been encouraging me to do this and stuff. Like, you got to get back on record. You got to get back on record. Tonight when she was in the house, she's like, what's it going to be like getting back in your natural habitat? That's what she said. And I'm like, what do you mean my natural habitat? Up in your vag is in my natural habitat. Up in your twat. So that was, it was good for her to, I liked the encouragement. You know what I'm saying? It's important to have that when you have hobbies like this. Mm-hmm. Because this is, people get the wrong impression sometimes about what we do out here. They're like, you got porn stars and boobies and titties and sucking dick and you jerking off all day out there. What the fuck's going on? People get all these fucking impressions about this shit. It's not that thing all the time. It's not that thing. I mean, for the 99.9% of this fucking show is not like all this debaucherous shit, okay? I mean, it's theater of the mind crap. We can play clips of anything we want. We've played porn clips on the show. We've done all these wacky fucking stupid things. But everybody gets this impression like, I heard something that offended me, and now it's that thing forever. Isn't that how life is nowadays? Everybody's pussified.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more.
Everybody's big. Everybody's a why cry baby. And here's my take on all of this, okay? And I'm not to get too serious on all this. Everybody's snowflaking, right? Everybody's a snowflake. I hear something that offends me, I don't like how I feel, and I need to address that with somebody. Okay, well, it works in two different directions, I say, okay? I'm offended by all these snowflakes, and if they get their way, then I have to get my way too, okay? I mean, that's just fair.
Right.
So, if these motherfuckers can't handle what I'm fucking saying and what I'm doing, then I'm sorry, but you got to give a little too. It's just how it is.
Exactly.
So, fuck off, motherfuckers! That's what I got to sound like. What are we drinking, Kleen? That's always one of the things that we talked about right off the bat.
What the hell did you mix me? It's Tito's.
Oh my God, I peed in that, dude.
Did you? A little Tito's and Garcia mixture.
I put my sperm inside of an ice cube tray, and then you just you're drinking my goddamn melting load in that cup, dude. You ever frost a mug? I did. Frost that fucking mug, dude. Fucking all over the side of that thing.
Fabulous.
Put it in the freezer. And now, not only is it in your mouth, it's all over your hands.
Oh,
it's all over your hands. Don't touch your face.
You glazed it like a jelly donut.
Don't touch your face with the hand, dude. You got glaze on your fucking hand, on your face.
I'll just let the dog lick it off.
Let the dog lick it off.
Hear it? She's licking it off right now. I hear it.
But let's circle back around a little bit, because we were talking about when we did the 1 year anniversary of the podcast back in 2005. It was October 2005. We invited a bunch of people over to the Shot and Shell bar, which has got to be the diviest of the dive bars. But it's like it's like Home Central, man.
Oh, yeah.
That is the place where the show originated from. That's the first place that we ever even imagined the show. You remember that?
Yeah.
That was around the time.
That's where we always hung out.
We hung out there, and I think I think we came up with the name there of the podcast, didn't he? August, stop licking. Stop licking, okay?
Just licking my mug.
She's licking your balls over there, isn't she, Glenn? Licking them fucking clean. No, but back in 2003-ish, we came up with the concept for the show before podcasting existed. See, this is my whole beef with everything in the nowadays, okay? Everybody's finally, hey, what's this podcasting thing we have? What? Every headline I see, all these fucking nerdy not the nerdy jackasses, because the nerdy jackasses were the ones that started the fucking podcasting, okay? And we just kind of like were there reading and catching, like, well, what is this? We can have a radio show, we can have our thing. Now every grandma's fucking pube has a goddamn podcast, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, what in the fuck is going on? I kind of get a little discouraged by that, because it's just, everything's so fucking just lame. Everything's just all the radio fuckers are kind of in on it now. It's not even fucking new. It's not even a new story that. Right. Hey, God, Conan O'Brien's got a podcast. Oh, okay, huh? No shit. Will Ferrell's got a podcast. I mean, it's just okay, cool. Like, it makes me think, like, okay, what's the next thing? What's the next thing?
Yeah.
But I just want to let everybody know I'm going to be as offensive as possible, just like I have been from day one. I'm going to say obnoxious things like Mr. Kleen just had my load all over his hands on my frosty mug. So
thank God for your dog.
Thank God. So what's going on with you, man? How you been? It's been probably what, 4 or 5 months since I've seen you. It was you just talked about you're moving in. You moved in with your old lady.
Yeah, like cohabitating.
Oh, dude,
that's the modern day term, I believe.
We got to say proper shit. I know nowadays these people are like, wait a second. So how long has it been like that you guys have been in the same place living together?
Pretty close to 2 months now. Month and a half, 2 months.
Wait. Everybody who's listening just said you were going to talk about what you made to drink. I made you this fucking wacky concoction of Tito's and I think it was black cherry brandy mixed with, you're mixing Coke with it. Yeah. I did a weird combo of Tito's and what's that grape schnapps called? Grape motherfucker. So I did that with the Coke, and these drinks are going down pretty fucking fast. And
yeah, you pounded yours already pretty much.
Yeah, I'm off to the goddamn races.
I'm a little afraid when I slightly afraid when I get towards the bottom.
Oh, because there's gonna be a bunch of fucking.
I think so.
You didn't mix it good, huh?
No, I didn't.
Or you did
I
on
didn't have
purpose.
anything to mix.
You do it on purpose? You didn't stick your finger in that?
No.
You didn't drop your dong in there?
I didn't finger it.
Circle that dong on that.
That's ice cold. I don't think I want to drop my dong in there.
Just shrivel up.
I won't be able to reach the bottom then.
So yeah, you moved in with your chick. See, my person that I'm with, Miss Endo on the show here. She's been pretty much here since about April now.
Oh, okay.
So she's been here for a while. She constantly does not refer to this as her house or her home or any of that, though. It's always it's my place, my house, my this, my this, my this. But I'm fine with it, man. She's fucking awesome. And I like being with her and hanging out and shit like this. Oh, kid, you're so soft now. You're becoming soft, just like you said. Yeah, it's like, okay, whatever. Okay, eat me. Suck my fucking.
Excuse me.
Suck my wrinkly Mexican dick.
You made me laugh. And then I started coughing.
So, have you guys run into any issues? Like, you've been there for a couple months now. You know what? I always like to dive into the trouble spots of a relationship where, you know, who does some crazy habits where you don't know, you notice some stuff, and if I'm in the zone where it's like she doesn't really do much that annoys me or bothers me.
Likewise, really, she does her own thing. I do my own thing, and we get out of work and hang out for a little bit. If I want to go do something, I'll go do something. If she wants to go do something, she does her thing, and we meet up later, or sometimes we'll go together and do things.
Do you guys fart a lot around each other?
No, but
you don't. No farting.
I do have a funny story. I finally farted for the first time around her.
Oh, really?
And this was like about 2 weeks ago, and I thought it was gonna. We were laying in bed. It was just about to fall asleep, and I thought I was gonna have this little tiny quiet one. Well, this thing sounded like fucking Chewbacca. It was so loud, and it just went on for like 30 seconds. It was like, I was like, I've never farted that loud and that long ever in my life. And she's like, what the hell was that, Chewbacca?
Chewie was there, dude.
She didn't miss a beat.
Today, see, the thing is, the Endo and I, we were fucking tearing ass like at each other all day. Like all the time, dude. It's fucking funny. I think that's one of the goofiest fucking crazy things. If you can make your fucking person laugh like that shit. So you took a long time before you're fucking tearing ass with it in front of her, right? It's to the point now where I got, like, I'll give you an example. Today, I woke up. I had to get the kid to school, but I usually will get up and use the bathroom beforehand. Okay. I went to the fucking bathroom. And I knew I had a fucking massive, right, here we go, ready. So, of course, when I know I got it, I'm recording it.
You had the shotgun shits before the last time you recorded it.
Oh, dude, I was always having the fucking crazy shit, man. And, but this one, I'm going to play it for you right now, guys. This is live. This is an exclusive. Have you been exclusivized before? This is an exclusive. Let me see if I can find the fucking recording here. Here it is. This morning, 6:43 a.m. It is a 9-second clip, and this is all fart. 9-second fart.
Nice.
Almost 10. Almost 10. I got to turn up my volume on this fucking iPhone. All right, let's crank this fucker up. I don't have it digitally moved over into the system or anything, so I'm just going to hold this up now. Listen to this fucking awesomeness. Ready? This is real. This is not fake.
Oh.
The look on your fucking face. The look on your fucking face, dude. Let's play it one more time.
That echo off the toilet is crazy.
No, I stop it mid-turd. I stop it before the turd comes out.
Oh, well,
okay?
yeah.
Because she doesn't like your turd. And she doesn't like the echo. She doesn't like the echo. She doesn't like the turd. She doesn't like the pee. Parts of it, I think.
Echo's crazy.
That's the real thing, man. That's the real... Kleen,
You've been holding it right down by the... You had to almost drop that in the water.
It was close. It was close. I make sure I have a goddamn death grip on that fucking phone. When I turn it, I hit the button, and then I hold it, and it's close. Yeah, it's got obviously got some fecal materials on there. Right on the damn headset. Want me to dunk it in your drink?
Oh, no. That's already got enough
Enough
matter in it.
Enough pee-pee, enough Mexican dick.
Mexican dick and Mexican...
Got some fucking schmegma on that fucker.
Schmegma?
So, yeah, that's what we do. So why did you hold off so long and not fart in front of her?
I was just being polite.
Oh, come on. Does she fart in front of you?
Occasionally. When more by mistake.
Does she like do the high leg kick, or does she do the kung fu farting, or to point the gun kind of like
no,
Mr. Blonde?
One day I farted and then she laughed and farted back at me. That was kind of funny. So
we've done the simultaneous.
I think the fart game might be coming.
The fart game. We've done simultaneous on your mark, get set, fart, that kind of thing, but we didn't even have to like say it. It was just, it's just a natural thing, man. And sticking to true form here on the podcast, that's all we do is talk about poo poo caca doo doo. Okay.
That's actually not bad.
Guys, I have a suggestion for you though, okay? if you want to talk about your poop stories, send us an email, okay? studio@Goin Deep Show. We want to hear your poop stories. I can remember my mom and dad farting around each other.
My memory of my dad, which is kind of funny. Every morning he'd get up and take a leak when I was a little kid, and he'd be like midstream and just go, and I would crack up outside the door as I'm walking down the hallway.
Oh, the memories. Kleen, there's something that I've always done since day one on this podcast, and since we're on our 15th year anniversary podcast of this bullshit, we gotta do this. This is something that we just do. It's the hottie of the week.
Oh yeah,
you have always been you're at the forefront of all this stuff. So I tell you, a couple days ago, I'm like, we're gonna do a show, and you immediately just start firing. You sent me 2 links. And how are you finding these links and stuff like that? Are you surfing?
No, I just
that much porn that you're.
No. I just I was thinking of something for the show, so I said, "Tight chick with big tits." That's what I typed in a Google search.
Google comes back with that. No shit.
Yeah. So I clicked on a link and I'm like, okay, that works.
What was the name of the person? We want to make sure we give the name of the
what was her name?
Individual.
Viola something.
Viola Davis. Look her up, everybody.
No, it was I can tell you.
Frank Viola, the pitcher for the Twins.
Yeah, Frank Viola.
He's got some big old titties now, man.
I can tell you real quick here. Oh, 1 second. I just
McLean, you're the master at finding the porn clips and things like this, and it
Viola Pate. That's not the right name. Hold on.
I clicked the link for like 5 seconds, but it was like, here's the thing. When I'm at work, you're sending me these links when I'm at work.
I know,
and shit.
I like to do that.
And I'm like, I can't look at this guy. I can't look at this at work for very long. It's like, what? You can't be looking at that shit. So, describe
Viola Bailey.
Viola Bailey. Everybody look her up.
I'll let you describe her. There she is.
And she Kleen, the
nice tight little pussy, nice rack. Tight,
everybody, if you know Mr. Kleen, you know exactly what she has. Gigantic boobs. And then she's a blonde. She looks like she's like one of those like USA gymnastics.
Yeah, she kind of does, doesn't she?
Olympians, you know.
Yeah, this is the Olympian pose right here.
So she has some gigantors, and she looks very small and very tiny, very young. Like, of course, Kleen, we're old now. I mean, how fucking old are you now? You're almost 50 fucking years old.
Yeah, this January I'll be 50.
God damn it. Think about Kleen. Think about what we're doing. We're this stupid at this age.
I know, isn't it awesome?
I know. I do. I appreciate it completely that we're this fucking stupid at this age. Because I don't want to, like we were talking about at the beginning of the podcast, man, getting soft and shit. Like becoming what your like parents are and crap, like when they were like, you know, getting all conservative and, you know, that's for the fucking birds. It is. I don't like it. I have no intentions of getting watered down and getting soft and shit like this. I want to be just as much of a fucking asshole as I was when I was in my 20s, you know? It just has to be that way. I don't have any intentions of becoming something.
That's another chick. Her name's Cosmic.
Wait a second. We got to go one at a time. That's for the next show. Clean's like, I got 14 other girls here. They all got gigantic titties. They're huge.
Oh, yeah.
What was the name of the first girl again? Something Bailey?
Shit. It is Viola Bailey.
Viola Bailey. Look her up. That's this week. This is a Hottie of the Week. We did Hottie of the Week. First episode. Now this is like episode 1489 or some shit. And that's the only thing I think that besides what's on tap that we've ever consistently done here on the podcast. So
that second link I sent you though has a bunch of chicks on it.
Clean, you're all into the fucking awesome booby hugeness and.
Well, they're not obscenely huge. They're just
that last size. The one you just flashed on your phone there. Dude, those look like droopers. Those look drooper McDrooperton. That chick was probably like mid-20s, and her tits looked like they were mid-50s, dude. They were like drooping and drooping.
Yeah, but those are good for titty fucking.
Down to the belly button. Down to the belly.
Wrapping around the pole.
Belly B. But yeah, it's a weird time here this time of the year because baseball's wrapping up for me, which means the summer's over.
I know. What the hell? Verlander got rocked the other night.
I know. Houston's getting their fucking asses kicked.
Wow. You hear about that guy that bet all that money? $3.5 million on
who?
The Astros win it all. And he bet it before the playoffs started.
The thing is, like, that's not a bet. I mean, those guys are good. So it's not a terrible bet, but who would have bet that the fucking Nationals are up 2 games on them, you know?
Well, yeah, though. Yeah, the Washington, what is it? Washington Nationals,
Washington Wizards. It's the Wizards, dude. You know what Endo calls them? Endo calls them the Walgreens team because they got the logo of Walgreens.
They kind of do, don't they? Mm-hmm. But Scherzer pitches for him. I like Max Scherzer. Used to be an old Tiger.
Kleen. It's so good to see your face, man. It's good. It's good to have you. It's been a fucking while. I want to talk to you about what you remember about the first recording that we did in the old studio and stuff like that. You remember?
I remember quite a bit.
There's only a couple of photos of it. We didn't take very many pictures.
That wasn't the one where we had the beer can tower, was it? That was like a couple episodes later.
Yeah.
Where Bobby Paralyzer and I were sitting on the couch and we had the beer can like tower.
Beer can tower. The thing I remember about the first time we recorded, you wore the ninja. Was it the ninja shirt, or did Bob wear the ninja shirt?
Bob wore the ninja shirt, and that's how I got martial arts phenomenon.
And we called Kleen in the first, not Kleen, we called Paralyzer.
Yep. Yeah.
And he was at Cedar Point.
Cheating on his, with her vehicle.
I was just going to say that, if I recall right, we asked him how he gets down there to Cedar Point. He took his girlfriend's car and went to Cedar Point with another girl. What the fuck? Who has the balls and the paralyzing cock to do that?
Paralyzer's hottie.
Yeah, that was.
Remember that?
I remember. I also remember him being very, very unhappy with us that we were talking about his mom.
Oh yeah.
Well, by the way, it's fucking hot. Is she still hot? Have you seen her lately?
She wanted to date me. That's the funny part. She did.
You would have dated. Would you have dated Kleen's?
No, because she was
Paralyzer's mom?
She's a super nice lady, but she
was fiery.
Yeah,
fiery is a good way to describe her.
We'll leave it politely at fiery.
I can see her like waking up and her being pissed and having hedge clippers around your fucking balls, dude. That's the kind of chick I think she could be. Yeah. But she was a good looking lady.
Oh, yeah. Hands down.
I'm betting she's still a good looking lady.
Oh, I bet you she probably is.
And she's probably pushing 60 some years old at this point. I mean, I'm pushing mid 40s. You're pushing 50. She's got to be, dude.
I think she was like 5 years older than me back in the day.
She was only 5 years older than you?
I think so, maybe.
So right now she's only like mid 50s?
Probably like 50, 58.
Dude, that chick squirted out 55, all those boys. She squirted out all those kids and still looked that good?
Young, yeah. It all had a chance to rebound.
It gets tighter, right? It tightens right back up. Snaps right back into place. Isn't that how it goes? Isn't that how it's done, man?
Like a rubber band that's been under tension for a long time released.
Everybody, now, I've been waiting for this motherfucker to get back in the studio right here because I got something that I've been wanting to bring up with him.
Uh-oh.
And this is good. This is good shit, okay? This is like, why the fuck didn't we think of this shit, okay? Did you hear the story about that fucking I-75 billboard where the kids fucking broke into the electronic part of it and put the fucking porn up on the goddamn I-75
no, that's
billboard?
Brilliant, though.
Yes, they broke in to the fucking, it was down by the Pontiac Silverdome, where the old Silverdome used to be. One of those digital electronic billboards, the huge $1 million fucking billboards, you know, where they rotate the graphics and stuff on it. And they put on there porn, and then because it was like a building that was below controlled the billboard. So they have video surveillance of these guys going in. They have masks on and hoodies and stuff to keep their identity hidden. And they put, I don't know, I wish I knew what the fucking porn was that they put on there. Nice. But can you imagine driving down the I-75 heading home? What the fuck? Can you imagine fucking just, I had to be just some amazing shit.
Would you have pulled over and watched?
I probably would have been like, I would have maybe circled back around to prove to the person that I was with that, hey, I just saw this. They would have been like, whatever. They probably wouldn't have believed me. Like, no. Then, like, yeah, I would have got off the exit, went back around, and been like, look, oh my God, double penetration. Yeah, baby. DP. On the 75. So, here's my question to you. Mm-hmm. That's mischievous shit. That is mischievous shit.
It is. I wonder how long you get for that.
The thing is, though, I told Endo, I said, okay, that is not, it's not subtle what they did there.
No.
Not subtle. what I may have done a little bit differently, I would have gotten a little more creative with it. I think I would have come up with like a reel of ads or something. It's a little more time consuming, don't get me wrong. What these guys did is fucking hilarious and great. I love that. I love what they did, don't get me wrong. She's giving me shit. She's like, you just are pissed. You didn't think of it. I'm like, yeah, I would have probably done a little more, had a little bit of more of an edge to it. It wouldn't have been so blatant and obvious so that when people are driving by, they would have seen it and then it would have, it gets taken down. I would have attempted to try to do it so creatively where people would have driven and thought to themselves, they just saw porn for a split second. You know what I mean? I would have made a nice like 2 hour long loop of something. Even the ads that were there, like, because they could have broken into that place, took the ads or whatever off of it, and sprinkled their own shit in between them. See, that's where my mind would have went, you know, to try to make it so that you know,
just like you're driving along, you see an ad, then a facial, then an ad,
yeah,
facial.
oh yeah, or something like that. Yeah, it's just because it would have gone on longer. People wouldn't have. It would have become more legendary. People would have been driving up the road and being like, "Oh my god, I just saw a fucking somebody getting fisted on I-75 for a split second."
Fisted on 75. That should be the title of this one.
So, you know what I'm saying? Don't you think that would have been better? And then other people wouldn't have believed it, and then it would have trickled out there little by little, because it would have been like, oh my god, I saw it too. Yeah. I saw the fisting. You know what I mean? So I got to tip my cap to the motherfuckers. They did. It was great what they did. It was awesome.
Did they get caught?
I love mischievous. I don't know if they ended up catching him or not.
I didn't hear anything about it. I'm surprised they haven't.
Sorry, I'll bring it up in between recordings right here. But yeah, you got to tip your cap, don't you think?
Oh, hell yeah.
Second question now, what porn would you have chosen to go on the boards?
Hands down, the British are coming.
The British are coming. That's your favorite. Did you ever track that thing down?
Yes, I did. I finally downloaded it.
You downloaded it. Would you find a torrent of it? A torrent?
Yes.
Do they do torrents still?
Oh, I don't know. I just kept searching, and I found the clip, and they had it for a while, and it was still pretty hot for
British are coming.
90s porn.
Yeah,
Lynn LeMay.
A lot of Bush and shit.
Yep.
A lot of mohawk.
No Bush.
No Bush on 90s porn?
She's bald. 90s says when they started shaving their shit.
I remember my first girlfriend back in the 90s.
A lot of them, not all of them. A lot of them did.
In the 90s, the first time I was playing with the girls when I was in school, the girl had a bush. She had a little extra fuzzy wuzzy buzz bear down there.
Little,
you know,
Sonic the Hedgehog.
A little fuzziness, a little pube grab. I don't know what I would put up there. I would, like I said, I would want it to be a little more subtle. I would take one of those mocking fake Scooby-Doo porns or something, you know, or one of the fake Brady Bunch ones where you're like, it almost looks like you're watching the real show, but it's not the real show. Like, oh my god, Greg's getting blown by mom.
Or like those Bart Simpson porns that somebody spoofed.
Cartoon ones.
Yeah, the cartoon was banging different.
Well, that's gross. Cleen, that's gross.
I know.
I can't believe you went there with that. Seriously? That's where you went. You're gross, dude. Fucking sick, man.
You're goddamn gross, Mr. Kleen.
I try.
Everybody, thank you. If you've listened to our podcast more than once or twice, you know that this is the norm. This is us being stupid, talking about, first of all, our most important bodily functions. And farts and pees, and Mr. Kleen getting cum on his hands.
And fisting on 75.
Fisting on I-75. All sorts of other dumb content that occupied your 30 minutes. And if you made it to this point, hats off to you. And if you didn't, you're not here to listen to it anyway. Final words, Mr. Kleen.
As usual, clean it if it's dirty.
I'm the kid. This is the Goin Deep Show. I appreciate everyone here who has tuned in and listened to our crap for the years and years that we've been doing it. And if I don't die, I mean, I'm going to try to keep going. What do you think, Kleen? We're going to keep on rolling with this shit?
I think we should. And we want to get some emails from listeners, especially local listeners. Yeah. We're actually considering throwing another party for our listeners.
Yay, party! I like it.
We had a keg party 15 years ago at the Shot and Shell. Mm-hmm. And we had a few people turn out because we're fairly new. It was our first year. It was our first annual, but there's a lot of you crazy bastards out there that like to party and want to come and party with us.
So here's what you do, guys, okay? Send us an email, studio@Goin Deep Show, or call 989-331-0K. ID. That's 0543, I think. But for Kleen, rest of the crew, I'm the kid. Chill to the next one.